Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Midnight Moose channel. It's time for another First Impressions. Today we're taking a look at Flibbius McDoogle and the mysterious flying machine. It reminds me of my uncle. Everybody calls him Doogius McFlibble, but his name's Jim, but that doesn't matter anymore. Alright, let's hop into the game here. I hear it's a cozy adventure / puzzle game. And there's a letter that starts it, so let's read it. Dearest Flibbius, I trust this letter finds you well, my old friend. I can only imagine the dreams of flight still occupy your thoughts, as they always have. Well, my dear Flibbius, it seems fortune has smiled upon you during my most recent expedition, somewhere between a precarious cliff and a particularly chatty parrot. I caught wind of a most intriguing rumor. They say that on a nearby island there lies a crashed flying machine. I know you've long dreamed of leaving the ground and feeling the wind beneath your shell. This could be your chance. With a bit of luck and some good old tortoise-like ingenuity, you'll find that flying machine and be gliding through the air in no time. All the best on your grand adventure, your Uncle Shelby. Okay, I didn't know the letter was from an uncle. I wasn't trying to make like an uncle connection with my joke. But anyway. Wow, a flying machine. Well, that was quick. Adventure's over, I guess. I'm going to have to find a way to get to this island. Oh, he's just thinking about it. Maybe Nato can give me a ride on his boat, also known as a swimming machine. Alright, we got Flibbius. He's very carefree. I like that. We have some hotkeys here. I'm going to click on them. Didn't work. But we got our bag. We got our adventure log. And we can hold shift to run. That sounds pretty excellent to me. Here's the boat, by the way. Here's the queue. There's nobody here. Hold on. Usually Nato is here next to his boat. I wonder where he could be. I should take a look around the island and see if I can find him. Alright, we have our first mystery. Looking for Nato. Is this him? I guess not. Interact, by the way. An old water pump. One of those water pumps with the cranky handles. What are they so cranky about? Am I right? Just kidding. Alright, we got a message in a bottle here? Or just a rum bottle. Can we drink it? I don't think so. But we do have a crafting option, so maybe we make something later. Pick that up as oh, there's just a little trail of stuff here. And somebody collapsed. They may need medical assistance. Let's see here. Oh, it's Nato. Nato looks fast asleep. He looks completely out of it. I'll have to find a way to wake him up. I think breaking a rum bottle over his head would be perfect. That failed to wake Nato. He's very, very soundly asleep. Okay, well, who knew? Alright, what else do we have? Rum bottle, right? Okay, I understand. Alright, let's see what else we can get. This guy seems quite tired. By the way, what is he, a walrus? A cat? Walrus cat? I'm uncertain. Captain Seaworthy. Fast asleep. Looks like he may have had a bit too much to drink last night. There's a secret note. I guess that gives you the hint on what to do. I'm not that desperate yet, but give me about 30 seconds. Okay. Do we have to find other stuff? Or, you know, what's up? Let's see. There's a trumpet. Looks like someone had a serious party here last night. This could probably wake somebody up. And I'll take this cactus as well. Just kidding, that doesn't seem possible. Alright, Flibbius happily running at the camera. I would save that for my screensaver, but do people use screensavers anymore, by the way? I don't think so. But if they did, Flibbius running at the camera, that would be a perfect one. Hey, Nato. Wake up. Do I have to click this? Do I have to drag it to this square? Oh, okay. Nato, Seaworthy says, your trumpet playing leaves a lot to be desired, but it did have the intended effect of waking Nato up. Okay, he didn't actually say that. Good morning, Captain Seaworthy. Blasted blasticles. That sunlight is bright as the morning sunlight, winking off of a mermaid's bottom. I don't know if he's allowed to say that. Darn it, Flib, I've known ye since ye was a small shell, palm of me hand. Call me Nato, please. Sure thing, Nato. So, my uncle sent me a letter, and I need to get to an island. Apparently it's fairly nearby. Do you think you could take me there? Absolutely. Could you give me a moment to get cleaned up? I'll meet you at my boat. I can do that. I'll meet you back at the dock, Nado. Alright, I'm glad he didn't ask for like $5,000 or something. That's a pretty good friend. Or whatever he is to us. Flibbius. I don't really know. Alright. We're here, Nado. Could you take me to the island? Yeah, that's our goal, right? I'd love to, Flib, but me mouth be drier than a ball of cotton. I can get you something to drink? Fantasticals. Sublime. Excelente. Yes, yes. What I need, see, is a nice non-alcoholic drink to ease me belly and quench me thirst. Okay, Nado, I'll see what I can do and be right back. So this is rum, also known as, I think it's empty, but I'm pretty sure it's alcoholic to begin with. So we need some sort of cactus juice based on this, surroundings. That's my guess. It's not sitting here between these chairs like our last quest items. That's sad. But, there's people and shops and stuff, or buildings. Let's see. Kamari is here. Hello, Kamari. You look different than your Final Fantasy X iteration. Hi, Flibbius. How's my favorite tortoise doing today? I'm having a great day. Thanks, Kamari. Uncle Shelby sent me a letter about a flying machine crash nearby. Flibbius is making a huge error here. This person could kill him and get the flying machine. Because Flibbius is spreading this rumor around. I think it's not what I would be doing. I'm just saying. That's so exciting, Flibbius. Have you got everything you need for your adventure? I'm working on it. Well, let me know if you need any help. How do I craft items? I was wondering that. Oh, that's easy. I assume you need to make some stuff for your journey. Just open your inventory and then combine items together. There are tons of nifty items you can make. Experiment and see what you can come up with. Well, that was basic, but helpful, I suppose. I found Nado and asked him to take me to the island, but he's suffering from a hangover and asked for something to drink. Any ideas? Nado up to his usual. Why are they gossiping? I asked for help. But anyway, these captains and their rum, you'd think they'd learn to take it easy. Some fresh juice might sort them out. Berries and some water should make for a good healthy drink. You can find berries around the island, and there's a water pump near the beach. That's true. Alright, talk to you later. Can I go in here? No? Can I? No, that's fine. How about this other place? It seems... Oh, there's a compass. Pick up compass, don't mind if I do. No adventurer worth his salt leaves without one. I guess that's true. There's a bell here. Can we ring the... No. Hey, there's Nado. Hey, Nado. Just making your juice or whatever. There's another building back there. That's fine. There's a whole bunch of buildings. Are these berries, by the way? Can we... I thought they were flowers, but I guess I'm not sure. Oh, it's the same chairs we saw before. Alright. Oh, these berries we can get. Perfect. Can we get these ones? Just in case, but not these. These are flowers, I think. This seems lit up. So I took it. I don't really know what to tell you otherwise. What's this stuff? A map. I don't mind if I do. Can we open it, or is it just a map given to you by Uncle Shelby? Well, he left it on the ground. Unless I was supposed to find that earlier. I guess so. Anyway. Alright, where's that water pump? Okay. Can we fill you with water? I think it worked out. And then we combine... There we go. Tasty berry juice. Some delicious berry juice. Hashtag ad. I'm just kidding. By the way, you can run into the rocks and disappear. Just like in real life. So I highly recommend that. Alright, Nado. We found your juice. Start sailing, bucko. Oh, this is perfect. Glug, glug, glug. Much better. Much better. Can we go now? Alright, laddie. Where are we going then? My uncle left me a map and a compass. Here, let me just get them out of my bag. ... Here they are. I'm glad I picked those up. Yippee. He seems really excited. I don't know why. Let me take a look at that. Okay. Okay then. I could get you there, no problem at all. So we can go? Not so fast. Afraid we have a tiny issue to resolve. During my activities last night, I may have misplaced my flag. No sea-loving captain worth his salt can sail without a flag. Like leaving your knickers behind. Really. ... Okay, I'll find your flag. Well, that flag is probably 1,000 miles under the sea. You probably have to make one. Here, take some needle and thread. All you gotta do is find some cloth. Thanks. Good thing we already found that cloth. Alright, needle and thread. Nice. Cloth. Rugged, durable, and comfortable. We're expert seamsters. Is that a word? I don't know. But look at the quilt work on that. Needlework? Doesn't matter. Alright, Nano. Guess what? I made a new flag for you. Let me have a look at that. Epic. We can go now? No last minute tasks to complete? Nope, we're all sorted. Climb on board, Flib, and let's get going. Alright, we're on the boat. We're going to see this epic island with a flying machine. Crash landed on it. Hopefully. Nope, they were lost at sea forever. They drowned later that day. Actually, it's the end of the demo. Well, that was fun and quick and cute, but that'll do it. If you were interested in Flibbius McDoogle and the excellent flying machine, what's the name of the game? Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and farewell.